We have 2007 Mercedes-Benz C280 customer purchase on Android radio. We're going to take the radio out. First step is to remove this. Now this one, customer tried to glue it. I guess it was loose. It's supposed to have a screw. Once you put this upward, there's supposed to be a screw down here, one on each side, and there's a clip that you got to bend it down to remove. I have it out since it was glued on, so I have it out. So basically these are the two clips that you push it down to remove after you remove the screws right below the air vent. There's supposed to be one here, one there, but it's already missing. The next step, once you have the air vent out, you're going to remove this switch panel here on the top. So we're going to remove those two screws on the top. And then remove that switch panel. Disconnect them. There's a little clip there. Okay, after you remove air vent, the switch panel, the next step is to open the cup holder, turn it to the side, remove, there is a plastic rubber mat underneath. Can you get it out? And once you get it out, there is a screw right there by my fingertip. We're going to remove that. It's a torque number 20. And the wood grain should come out. Just carefully pry that wood grain panel out. Again, customer glued this thing, so this is kind of common that these panels break loose over time. This little plastic panel has to be removed. How about you go further up, like that? You just pull forward. Now this has to be separated, even though they taped it up and glued it up. Just push inside and remove that wood grain. You probably didn't even have to take that out. You just pop that out and separate it, I guess. Alright, then the ashtray comes out. Hit the e-brake. Hit the e-brake. Okay.
No.
E-brake doesn't work?
No.
Alright, hang on. And we're going to remove the ashtray. Simply pull forward, throw it to you, and the heater control pops out like that. So, and this comes out and disconnect all the harnesses behind the heater control. So we got it out. And next step is to take the radio out. There's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, but all screws are missing on this radio, so just gonna take that out and disconnect. Now this is a fiber optic unit, so we have to try out to see if the fiber optic connection is going to be enabled by the Android radio that came with. And only way to confirm that whether it's working or not is to connect all the connections and see if it works. So disconnect all that, pull that upward and pull back to release. Alright. This is an Android radio.
Wait.
They supply the fiber optic CAN bus. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So we're gonna try to see if it works. It's a 9-inch unit. Comes with a Wi-Fi, GPS antenna, microphone, multiple antennas. First step we're gonna try is the fiber optic module, which is this blue module here. So we're gonna need to remove this two orange, it looks like a wire, but it's actually fiber optic cable. So be sure not to cut or kink, because that's a fiberglass. There is a little locking pin on one corner. We're going to bend it away from the plug itself, like that, and then pull out. That goes into here. In this moment. Where is the video? Okay. No sound. Let's see. Since we had no audio, we put the factory radio back in. We're gonna find out there is a black white wire all the way in the bottom left-hand corner. As you can see, when the radio is on, it's a 13 volt. Radio off, it's just off. That means that is an amp turn on wire. So we're gonna enable that amp turn on from the blue wire of this new unit. Let's see if it gets audio. Okay. On this aftermarket radio, there is a where the amp turn on wire is. It's a black orange wire. We're gonna hook that up to the blue wire, or blue white if you have blue white. Those are amp turn on. Open that up all the way. Let's be careful with that wire. We didn't tape that up. Turn the radio back on. Wait, this fiber optic came out. It doesn't lock in, so we're gonna glue that on. You have to turn that back on because the radio has to reboot. No power. Alright. I kinda expected because we tried to use these several times. It never worked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bypass the amp, run 9 conductor wires, and straight hook it up to this factory radio. The aftermarket harness here. This is a trunk. We're gonna remove all these locking pins out, and it should be screws here. Then we're gonna remove this panel to get to the trunk liner. Alright, so according to DirectX, it's on driver side. We found this one is on passenger side. This is the computer. It's a Sirius XM tuner. Right next to it, there's an amplifier. This one there's a big gray plug here, and this is where factory connections are. Unplug that. Alright, so we would have to run all these speaker wires up to the front, and usually the speaker wires are twisted pair. So once you separate these, you'll see all speaker wires are twisted pair. Then you just match the wiring diagram from DirectX. Usually they are same. So if you undo this, I'll show you they're all twisted pair. So as you can see, as I said, all speaker wires are twisted pair. So if it doesn't match with the DirectX wiring, you just simply put battery, power, and ground, pop it, have somebody sit inside and see what speaker pops, and you connect left, front, right, rear, whatever it is, you connect that to 9 conductor wires. I'm gonna take the back seat out to run the wires. On the part of it, the 4 bolt, we're gonna have to remove them. And those are number 13. All the way on the top, there is a big hole there.
¿Ya? Pasó. Sale.
Right, so we ran the speaker wires up front from the trunk.
Beautiful. Vicente Fernando. Grabbing la penka. Ainda beautiful guy. The pussy is black. ¿Qué significa el ENGA?
www.tvl.gov.co díselo. Para saber más, busco en la del asistente de Google.
Masuk. Sí, que ponga ese 14. ¿Tienes money, man? Para la comida. ¿Cuánto? 45. 40.
Okay, so we just put 4 screws in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and radios mounted. And we're gonna put the top switch panel. And we gotta put the plug on. I mean,
Oh, I think
it's wireless.
Yes. That's good.
Oh, no good. Okay, and let's put screws on.
You pull the
Okay.
shifter, bro?
Can we move it to someplace else, not here? That doesn't close. No, we gotta put this out. Pull this out. Okay. Go in back first. First one.